The prayers, and this is what the Lord said to me. Until the church gets, because then you're going to see it all the same. Until the church gets to where they pray for everyone with the same heart, they'll never see the manifestation of the powers in the age to come of the manifested healing. What does he mean by that? That the same way you would cry for that little boy looking at him being turned out. When he a turned out, loudmouth, rude, in your face, disrespectful man. Because he's still in bondage. He was in bondage as a child, and he's going to be in bondage as a perverted man. That little girl that was in bondage while she was being raped by her relatives and nobody said nothing, when she out there with her breasts hanging out, bending over in front of married men trying to entice them, she's in bondage right then. And until you look at them and it breaks your heart the same, they're only more bound then. You may need to use different words, different prayers, bind different devils, but the heart of the prayer is the Lord at all times. The heart of the Lord is the compassion at all times. The heart of the Lord is to set them free at all times. The heart of the Lord is knowing that they're bound at all times. Those of you who will pray for the fat woman that's struggling and crying, but you see some woman over here that might be attractive and you see her wounded and yet, You'll pray for the small boy, but the loudmouth homosexual is just as bound. Yeah, they ratchet, but you have the spirit. And until we begin to pray for them with the same heart, that is one mind, one mouth, one spirit, praying the same things, because the Lord is the same today, yesterday, and forever. You must see their bondage, but pray for them with eyes of mercy. As you've heard me say before, not to behold them and see them in their present state, but to see them in their possibilities. Look at them and see them delivered, because only you are packing the deliverer. You are a carrier of the glory, a carrier of the blessing, and be given all authority to bind and to loose, to set free the captives, to restore sight to the blind, to set at liberty those who are bound. They are bound. And many of them don't know they bound. But I know many, because I'm telling you what the Lord has shown me. I had various visions, and I didn't know why I was seeing it. It was different homosexuals everywhere. In the club, some in the bedroom like they was about to have sex, and I could feel everything they felt. They felt utter disgust. Yes, some that's all in your face, and some of them know what they're doing. They serve and they proud. But we don't know who they are, so you must pray for them all. But there's some that do that in public because they can't do anything else. I know some of you. You may be a homosexual and never click on this, but if you do, I'm talking to you because you were mad. You're nothing by chance. Where you talk loud in public, you act proud, and you go home and you cry. Some of you cut yourself. You drink yourself into a stupor. You shoot up with drugs. Anything not to think about what you're about to do or what you just did. I have seen you. Some of you in strip clubs watching other men feeling disgust. Some of you about to have sex. He allowed me to see it. Not in graffiti, but to see through their eyes, and they felt utter disgust even though they were about to go through with the acts. And they feel terrible every time after they do it. I'm talking to you. Your freedom has been paid for. No one says it's not going to be a fight because he can snatch the taste out of your mouth like that. But you will still have to fight the thoughts and the temptation because the enemy don't want to let you go that easy. But faithful is he who called you, who will do it. When he begins this work in you, he will finish it. Just like we have to fight lust and thoughts and rudeness and crudeness and fornication. It's the same. He's not willing for you to perish. And beloved, this is a rebuke as well as a call to the heart of prayer. What is the heart of prayer? It is Christ.